Hey everybody, Mr. Brosnahan here with a quick Marion Minute. Hopefully you're doing extremely well. Today is February 9th. We are in school today in session on a Friday, which is a little bit strange, but we are making up some of those snow days from January, so it's great to be here in the building with the students and staff. Again, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to give you some updates here as far as things go with the school district. By all means, if you've got questions or anything, feel free to give me a shout at school here, 605 648 3615, extension number 3. Be happy to chat with you about anything that you may have questions or concerns about. As we get going here, we do on Monday the 12th have a school board meeting that is scheduled. School board meeting will be taking place at 5 o'clock in the music room, which can be accessed through the east doors or the new gym entrance doors there. And so we will be having that taking place. On the school board agenda as of right now, we've got some reports from the from the teachers and administration. The school board will be discussing the bond resolution that was voted on last month that did fail. And so they will be discussing what the plan is and progression is moving forward there. So I encourage you to come listen to that conversation if that's of interest to you. And they will have some decisions to make at that time. We will be looking at the school calendar for next year. That is not posted out. That is a board approved item. So I'll be presenting a couple of different options with a recommended option for the calendar for the 2024-2025 school year. They will be approving that. And then there will be some executive session time. Executive session is not open to the public, so if you do come and we get to that executive session point, you will be asked to leave for that period of the meeting, and obviously welcome back once that's all over. So that agenda will be posted out here later today, and so you're welcome to check it out and let me know if you have any questions as it pertains to that. Last Thursday, the one act play cast, crew, and directors were in Sioux Falls in the evening to perform The Elephant's Graveyard, which was their play that they performed for the state one act performance, which they earned the right to participate in, which is fantastic. At the state meet, they did receive an outstanding performance, which is phenomenal for them. They did a great job. But then also, the judges also are able to recognize outstanding or superior performers, individual performers within that. And we had 8, I believe, 8, which is a lot. It's almost unheard of, which is phenomenal, not only to show the talents of our students, but how successful this play was for this year. Big congratulations to everybody involved there. Our superior performers were Harley Crooks, Hadley Luke, Isabel McConnell, Emma McConnell, Callie Johnson, Damani Butler, Carly Luke, and Morgan Teason. So if you see any of those individuals and you know those kids, please send a big shout out to them and congratulations. That's a wonderful accomplishment. And just to the whole cast and crew, a lot of hard work there. Great job. Keep it up. I know the musical is going to be starting up here. I haven't heard exactly what that's going to be yet, but as soon as we know, I'm sure it'll be sent out and communicated there. As we get going, driver's education will be offered again this summer for those young drivers that are going to be interested in getting their permits and restricted licenses. So please check either our Facebook page, website, or contact the school for a driver's education form. There is a cost that's associated with that. Off the top of my head, I believe it is $320 for in-district students. So please take a look there. If that is of interest to you, fill out the paperwork and contact us here at school. We'll be happy to get your upcoming driver, on the list. Had a number of questions regarding our Bear Care program. Our summer Bear Care program is going to be taking place and happening again this year. The dates on that are going to be May 20th through August 9th. It'll be Monday through Friday opportunity from 7:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. and the cost will be $20 per day per student. We're really excited about some expansion things that we're looking at doing this year. We're really going to be focused on, obviously kids and being together. We want them to play and learn through play, have those social interactions with one another. We're looking to do some weekly themes to be able to hopefully piggyback some educational pieces, some additional educational pieces on top of that to kind of tie into our weekly themes throughout the summer. And then also they all have outings quite frequently throughout the week, whether that's to the pool or scheduling a field trip. So definitely encourage you to check that out. There will be that information on our website. By all means, head there. I'll be posting that out probably to Facebook here shortly as well. Give us a call if you have any questions, or even better, contact Amanda Groth, who is the Bear Care Director at this time, and she will be happy to direct you as far as paperwork and different dates and timelines as far as that goes, or any questions that you might have. So please check that out. We just had a Scholastic Book Fair along with our parent-teacher conferences. Thank you all parents who came to our parent-teacher conferences to chat with staff about your child or children. But along with that, Miss Luke put on a book fair that was provided by Scholastic. And I want to send a big thank you out to businesses, donors, individuals who purchased items through the book fair. Miss Luke raised upwards of $3,000 with that book fair, which is unbelievably amazing. That's a testament, obviously, to you. A sincere thank you to all of those who participated and provided some of the financial backing of that. We love to support reading and definitely want to continue these types of things to help promote that with our kids and adults. What else do we got going on? Yearbooks. Mrs. Vandenbark is working very diligently right now on the yearbook for next year. And we've got it to the point it's going to be created through Life Touch. They're going to be doing the publishing for us. She's working with a number of students here to be able to get that put together, and they are progressing quite well. Also, a big thank you to the donors that have reached out and been part of providing some funding for the yearbook and helping get that rolling and set up. I can't thank the community and individuals that support us enough through all of these things, because we understand that there's a lot of things that we do on a daily basis, and we do know that from time to time you are relied on or asked to help or give, and obviously we understand that you can't do it all the time, but when you are able to, or when you do choose to do so, it is truly appreciated. She's done a number of things for that book right now, and has been able to get the price of that book for next year down to $20. So the yearbooks are on sale right now for only $20. It is going to be a K through 12 yearbook. Again, if you have more questions about that, contact the school here or contact Mrs. Vandenbark regarding the layout and structure of that. But for $20 for a yearbook, I believe it's a steal. We're pre-ordering now, so please take a look and check that out if you would like and are interested in that. As we go along, this week has been School Counseling Week. So we want to send a big shout out and thank you to Mrs. Jenna Usella, our K through 12 school counselor. She provides such a important support here for our students. She's in our classrooms providing social interactions. She supports them on a one-on-one basis. She does some group work. She does a lot of our scheduling and helping students plan for their next steps once they graduate from high school. There are so many things that she does on a daily basis that go unseen, and we truly appreciate, Mrs. Usella, everything that you do for us here every single day. Obviously, there's a week that's assigned to say thank you, but we want to try to do it, I guess, more on an everyday basis, because we appreciate everything you do each and every single day. As we get going along, Valentine's Day is coming up, and along with Valentine's Day next week, we do have FCCLA week, and because it is during the Valentine's Day, FCCLA is doing a Valentine's fundraiser. The forms for that are in the main office or up near Miss Peckground's office. By all means, grab an order form. We'd be happy to make sure, or Ms. Pankratz in the FCCLA would be happy to make sure that your Valentine gets set up and delivered appropriately for Valentine's Day. After FCCLA week, which would be the week of the 19th through the 22nd, that is FFA week. So we've got a couple of important weeks coming up with some of our awesome clubs. FFA week will be involved, obviously, in a lot of the agricultural areas. I know that they do have a petting zoo that they're looking at getting set up for one of the days. I haven't been informed exactly what day that'll be yet, but obviously we'll make sure that the kids are involved in not only setting that up for our younger ones and for everyone to come through, but also for our younger ones to be able to get through and participate in that as well. As we get going along, obviously basketball is going on. We've had some great successes in the areas of basketball. Obviously wrestling is still going on. They're leaving today, I know, for a meet outside of town. I had it this morning. I'm not sure, again, right off the top of my head where it's at, but good luck to the wrestlers today. As we continue to come to a close on those seasons, we definitely, again, appreciate all your support for our student athletes and attending their events and supporting them in a positive fashion. The extracurricular activities are an extremely important aspect of school. It's an extension from the classroom, and definitely want to encourage every student to be active in something here at school, whether it's the one-act play, as I talked about earlier in the minute here, or whether it's in band, choir, sports, FCCLA, whatever it is. We just want you to be involved because it's a vital piece to continuing to grow and mature as a young adult and eventually be a providing and viable member of society. So keep up the good work there. And finally, just as a final note, I'm sure I probably have missed some things, but as a final note, because we did have 3 snow days back in January, we are making up our second snow day today, and we will make up our final 3rd snow day next Friday, which is February 16th. So we will be in session Friday, February 16th. On the calendar, it is noted as a help day, but at the very bottom, it does say that it is a scheduled planned makeup day for weather, if and when we did need it, and of course we did need it, and so we do have school next Friday. Hoping that the weather does continue like it is right now. It's fantastic out. We've had a nice little stint to be able to help melt the snow. I know that I think most of the frost is out as well, so a lot of the farm ground is being able to suck up some of this moisture, which is fantastic. Hopefully some more keeps coming in the form of rain, which would be preferred, but if we do get the snow, I guess it wouldn't be a surprise because we still are hanging out in the season of winter. So I think that that's all I've got for today. Again, I apologize if I missed something, but again, if you have any questions or any concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, 605-648-3615, extension number 3. I'd be happy to chat with you. Otherwise, be kind to others. Always give 100% in everything that you do. Be engaged and respectful. Bear pride.